The Western world for most of the last century has seen the mind and body as two distinct entities, like a machine complete with replaceable independent parts, with no connection whatsoever to the mind. In the past decade, strong evidence has been accumulated regarding the benefits of mind-body therapies. One of the pioneers at the cutting edge of this field is Dr. Beverly Kuhn, whom I recently interviewed. Good morning, Dr. Kuhn. May I start off with, how long have you been in practice and what is your specialty?
I'm a mind-body integrative therapist. I work in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I have been in private practice since the 80s. And I really specialize in that mind-body interface where the two intersect. And for me, it's very important that I do that. I have a large clientele. They come to see me for a variety of reasons. But the one thing they all have in common is that they feel very, very stuck. They have behaviors they can't quite shift, even though they know they need to do it differently. They get stuck in perceptions of the world, different kinds of filters, different emotional states. Sometimes they're stuck physically as well, because I do have dual licensure. I'm a clinical counselor. I'm also a licensed body worker and a naturopathic doctor. And to me, the body is like the psyche turned inside out. And so it's very, very important to dive beneath just our mind, the front part of our mind, to really begin to get people unstuck from these patterns. Hi, this is Dr. Beverly Kuhn, and I'm here to talk to you about some latest research that I just completed. And this research was about the Entrainer drops. I wanted to study the effects of adding one Entrainer drop to varying liquids, and the results were really impressive. It turns out that adding just one drop to any liquid really enhances it. Really adds a lot more energy and life force to whatever you add it to. So let's take a look. I use the GDV capture system and Scilab to make my measurements and record the results, both before and after adding a drop of Entrainer to different liquids. I was curious about the effects of one Entrainer drop on varying liquids, so I measured green tea, tap water, bottled spring water, structured water, and microwaved water. And in all cases, the liquids were greatly enhanced by the addition of one Entrainer drop. But what was particularly impressive was the degree to which just one Entrainer drop was able to bring dead and damaged water back to life. And a good example of that, which I'll show you, is microwaved water. So I started with structured water, which I then microwaved. This is the result. What a difference. Now bear in mind that what you're seeing is the actual energy field of a drop of water. The size of the drops are the same. The only difference is the size of their energy field. I then took the same microwaved water, added one Entrainer drop to it. Now look at how revitalized it is. It's as if the Entrainer drop actually repaired the damage. The energy field looks almost as good as it did before microwaving. This chart shows what we were just looking at, the actual size differences of the glow or energy of the drop. So as you can see, the red bar is the microwaved water. The blue bar is that same water with one Entrainer drop. And for comparison's sake, I added the green bar, which was the original structured water we saw a couple of slides back. It is clear that the Entrainer drop really increased the size of energy almost back to its original state, and that's really impressive. What's more impressive is this slide. I really love this slide. It shows the intensity of the glow. Now, intensity is the brightness of the glow or the life force present in its energy field. So look at the difference in life force present between the microwaved water and the same water with one Entrainer drop added.
What a difference! But what's even more remarkable is that that microwaved water with one Entrainer drop actually surpassed the original structured water in life force and intensity of the glow. Now, that is amazing. And while I certainly would not recommend drinking microwaved water, even with Entrainer drops added, it's good to know that if someone hands you a cup of tea that they just lovingly microwaved for you, you can still revitalize it with Entrainer. These Entrainer drops are really remarkable, enhancing every liquid they are added to, increasing coherence, energy, and life force all across the board. I'm really impressed.